Just menu hurt my brain. But, like, everything in that run was good for my standards, at least. Up until the last split, which is supposed to be a 21-second fight. No, it's supposed to be a 16-second fight, if I'm remembering. And I had 30 seconds of time save. It's different. It's... Words are hard, but it's just really interesting to me comparing like this and that, this and Sonic, because this game, all my splits are completely arbitrary, for the most part. People are gonna have different splits. And what happens in one part of the game can affect other parts. Which I think is like the big one. Whereas, Sonic, because it's all individual levels, just a series of ILs, effectively. Everyone has the same split. There's just like a splits file generated. There's an auto splitter too, but and okay. I'm gonna see this out, but I think that was an incredibly dumb mistake. Okay, now that I'm actually trying to talk, I'm not playing well. But yeah, having like the end split be 30 seconds sucked. I like how I reset over a dumb menu thing, which probably cost nothing. But I'm not gonna reset over. Forgetting to kill an enemy. Whatever. Whatever, I'm just gonna roll with it. It's an incredibly dumb mistake, and I should reset, but... but... crap. What was I gonna say? What the fuck am I doing? I'm getting parts of the game mixed up now. But yeah, because this game's, I mean, A, it's longer. But... because it's one game instead of a series of ILs, if this makes sense, mistakes on individual splits don't feel as bad. Partially also because my splits are longer, because I have longer and less splits, because they're kind of arbitrary and just wherever I feel I want to. But like getting a 2-minute level hidden base. I don't know. It's so easy to be like, oh, my PB was a 158. Or my PB was 202. So it's so easy to be really harsh on little mistakes, because if your PB was a 158, that's 2 seconds. Oh no, 2-minute split. Here I might lose 2 seconds on a 5-minute split, or 8 seconds on an 8-minute split. I don't know. It's the same ratio. I'm spitballing here. But it won't feel as bad because that 8 seconds is not because of like one missed jump or something. It's a collection of things throughout the whole split, and some things going slower. Might have lost time by learning a lot of skills or something that I gain the time later because I'm not learning those skills later. I don't know. I'm just overthinking this. It's just really interesting to me. There's also a lot of differences just community-wise and expectations-wise due to the size of the games, but that's a whole other argument and story I don't super want to get into. Level 3 Duran. Didn't even look until now. Ah. One more. One more. I kind of went a bit far left there. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work, but I'm gonna try it.
I couldn't believe my ears when I heard that you repelled one of Sis's knives with just your sword. She never misses. My turn.
Anyway, that kind of goes back to what I was getting at in a different way. Because my PB from, you know, last run now has effectively stupid amounts of time save on Soul 2. I don't know why I haven't been able to cycle them since all the new memory stuff was found, but I can basically just do no resets until Soul 2. Which means I can basically just do no resets, like, unless runs are dumpster fires. Which feels nice, because there's now no pressure. Like, there's pressure.
No way. Leave it to me.
But there's no, like, oh, I lost 20 seconds on the first split. The first split was where most of my time save was. I have to reset, which is nice. But there is now basically a almost feeling of nothing mattering. And I love how last run I was dead silent. Now I'm just talking. I don't know. I had like a few more sips of coffee and the adrenaline from PBing. And the lack of heat. I don't know if the heater stopped. Better. The fucking thermostat set to 20. Which means it should be like 18 or something down here, and it's definitely not 18. But yeah, it's weird. It's weird, and it's weird because I think about this way more than I should for how much I actually spend time doing runs. But just like the differences between speed games and how splits affect things, I don't know. It's all interesting. Need to learn more stuff. Keep saying that, and then I don't, and then I play this game. I mean, it used to be I kept saying that, and then I didn't, and I played Sonic. But I kept trying to learn games that I wasn't super having fun with. This fight's not anywhere close to as good as last time, I can already tell. Because this guy wasn't in the mess. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, I'm more and more noticing I prefer speedruns with a lot of glitching, a lot of breaking things, doing things unintentionally. This is a prime example of that. But SA2 was great for that too. Hat in Time was pretty good for that, although I have other problems with that game that honestly might have been solved by like the complete changes and reroutes and updates to the game, and probably consider looking back at it. And also just for some reason, and it might be related, I just have not been feeling 2D platformers whenever I try to run them. It doesn't matter why, and it sucks because I like that genre. 2D platformers or Metroidvanias, or
Leave it to me.
oh well. Overthinking things because that's what I do, and get a decent amount of time to just ramble during rolling. Wonder. Wonder how much you could break that. Yeah, I do need that. I keep having to remind myself. This also probably isn't the fastest way to do this. In fact, it's probably almost definitely faster to just be on the right side and go left. Probably almost definitely. Those are... That's a way to say something. Consistent, though.
Leave it to me.
Also, I hope I haven't been dropping frames. I don't actually have OBS open to check. Or visible. It's open, obviously. Oh, just got into a weird... mood. Also, I was supposed to check my phone. I'm just gonna keep rambling forever. And then say that and not talk at all. Oh, okay. That was not, cool. God damn it. Phone was something I definitely should check. But not, super urgent.
My turn.
What am I doing? Yeah, the flip side to, gonna go back to rambling because I'm in the mood for some reason. Flip side to having, like, a really bad, last split, is having a really good first split which is what my current fucking Sonic PB is, where you just are behind. And I mean, really good for my standards. It's actually like an awful split. Because it's doing skipless, because I never learned that skip. But, you know. And it's a bad skipless time, too. The City Escape is a very bad level. Yeah, I don't feel that pressure with this. Largely because, I think, the nature of it not being individual levels. Which sucks,
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
I went for it, hoping he was in the right spot anyway. He wasn't.
Leave it to me.
I definitely went through the door. Which sucks for a lot of other games, because games with individual levels are a lot easier to practice, but this game you can save anywhere, so it helps. Probably would be faster to do both of those in the same menu instead of using item menu for one and memory or start menu for the other, but
Let's go.
Leave it to me.
That felt like it was really close. Is there actually any reason to do that alternating thing I was doing? Can I just go left continuously? Not only does it feel like there was no point of going left, right, I think going just left is considerably faster. Oh god, messages. Can't read my phone right now. Well, I'm ahead. I'm going to be behind after Mistrum, probably. And then we'll see about Soul 2, but... Oh, excuse me. I want to read my phone, but I can't. One of the biggest problems with doing runs. I died quickly there. That's good. Oh, it's a late split. It's fine. Oh, okay, cool. Phone was not urgent. I wasn't expecting it to be, but...
Here I go.
Please tell me that was good. That was cut close. Man, it's nice doing runs when there's not like a ton of other sound in the house. Although I'm starting to feel like I'm getting a little bit of headache. That's why I need to drink more of that water. Nice. Apparently that was good.
Leave it to me.
At all. Oh,
And now for the second half of the run where I go completely silent because I don't know why. Because if I don't, I make dumb mistakes like almost switching Freda out of the party.
leave everything to me. Try this. I'll turn you on. Please don't.
I mean, chances are they're not going to make much difference here, but
Please stay out of my way.
I cannot get the flash cards on this fight for some reason. But, sure. Gold. I guess. Did not feel like a gold.
Indeed. Thank you very much.
Probably just the movement up to the fight more than the fight itself, but hey. That is the one thing, and I know I was just kind of saying it was bad, and I kind of stand by it, but it is something I miss about having, like, very
Leave everything to me. Now.
defined splits. It wasn't like, oh, this whole section up to the boss and the boss, I saved 5 seconds. It was just, I saved 5 seconds on this boss.
Leave everything to me.
But then a lot of the bosses were like, if you lost a second, it was bad.
Now.
Because they should be like to the millisecond consistent. I don't know. Overthinking things while playing video games.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Excuse me. Sorry. Fuck. I'm still hearing a lot of noise upstairs, and it's probably just like people outside, but
All right.
words be. I keep seeing my phone go off, and I really want to read these messages, but I think it's friends talking sports ball, so. How was Duran not hit during all that? Also, that was an incredibly late split. I don't really care. No, I just don't want to be free now. Hopefully Frog cooperates. This fight is such a mixed bag.
Persevere for now. Don't let them get away.
Well, that was an incredibly good time for someone to learn a skill. Now time to lose like a minute. Does not help when I just menu incorrectly. I hope I'm still getting the bonus here. I hope that was enough to make him start running. It might not have been. Looks like it was not. Still fine. Not bad time loss at all. But yeah, there definitely should be a split between Mistrum and Soul 2. I just don't even know where to do it. Like, really the only convenient spot is grabbing the sword, I guess. Maybe I do that. like an awkward place to split still. Oh, I was not standing far back enough. Whatever. He was nice and just did the laser immediately again, so it was fine. Yeah, maybe I gotta split to grab sword, just to split the two gates into different splits. I don't know. Feels awkward. At least when it was going to the B, it was like, oh yeah, you're going to the B. And having a split for this whole movement and then one for the boss was fine. Or one for the boss plus the B. But then that ended up just being a very high variance split, so bleh. Nah, I don't think I would feel right to split there. Please. Menu range is difficult. This also looks more like a real, not a real, but like more normal graph where -18. Oh, I didn't even switch to Frida there. Whoops. Whatever. Is the like biggest deviation from 0, not like +2 or -2 minutes. Well, less spiky.
Leave everything, now's our chance. Don't let them get away. Leave everything to me.
Ignore the very strange switching. Oh, it felt like something.
Leave everything to me.
I should not have used a skill there. Damn it, that's still a 3 cycle. Oh well. recycle that still saved 26 seconds. So, you know. That's just how bad that split was. Fuck. I just need the B to cooperate. And I know that's asking for a lot, but... So that's what? Second attack. Third attack. Fourth attack. Fifth attack. Six. I'm just gonna say if I miss after all that. So yeah, I'm almost definitely losing time on this split, which is fine. And yeah, no aura fencer to kill two of those in that fight. Ah, I could have won. Nah, maybe I couldn't go. Okay. Whoa, what was that camera angle?